Alright, so I was on the verge of looking for a transmission bracket, and hopefully I could score a RBB head, but this is empty. But look at that, they left us behind. I'm taking it. I got lucky. All right, so I was thinking about putting this transmission bracket. There's a good thing and a bad thing. Good thing, it will brace this, it will give it another extra support. But the bad thing is that you could see what I'm talking about. This bolt right here is supposed to be right here. Right here. So that's a bummer. I have to take this pan off and weld another bung, probably closer back here. That sucks. Alright, I'm gonna figure something out on the next video, you guys. Alright, so as you can see, this is the transmission brace for TSX, from a TSX, and this is a Type S transmission. If you guys notice, like the Type S oil pan, or the I think the k20z1, I think, oil pan, their oil pan is integrated with the transmission brace too as well, all in one. But this is the issue I have. So when I have it on, it won't go in because of that. Great. Wonder how much. I didn't think about that. I mean, I see a lot of videos of guys actually running without this, but I don't know. You know, it's something that's meant for it. Oh my god, my stupidity. I didn't think about the brace, because not a lot of people actually have it on their videos. And this is the main piece too, because when I was looking through a K20Z1 oil pan, and it had a brace on it for the transmission, and I was like, wait, how come the K24 doesn't have one? Which they do. They do have one. And I found this at the junkyard. It was just laying there and they forgot about it. You know, let's just say 30. And then it's probably an inch. A little over an inch. 15. Lock that in. And then it will scribe it. Like I said, I got this at the junkyard for like $9. I can show you guys the receipt. I literally got it for $9. So I cut it, and then if it breaks in the future, change out the oil pan, go for a different one, and probably move it up right here instead of right here. And common mistakes, you know. Luckily the motor's out, so I'm not bitching that bad. Alright, I'll keep you guys updated. I'm gonna figure something out with this. Change out the size for this to a screw head. This is a standard bolt, and then usually these are metrics. So the reason why I wanted to do a screw type of bolt is that so it's not in the way with the oil return line. So I'm gonna get this thing just threaded in there and hope for the best. Alright, so I got the transmission on. Next I'm gonna be putting the turbo back on again. Pretty annoying, but we're gonna tighten down the transmission bolts. We're gonna be tightening it down to 47 foot-pounds. Alright, the motor is put back together again after finding out that, well, I didn't really need to have this. I mean, there's a lot of people who doesn't run it, but like I said, for me, it kind of gives it a kind of cleaner look, and plus it covers the flywheel too, so no dirt and debris can go in there. And then plus it kind of brace the motor, brace the transmission a little bit better than having, let's see, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only the top section is actually bolted down except for the bottom, so gives it a little bit of extra support on the bottom too, which is good. Next up, I'm gonna take the intake manifold and drill and tap and put a bolt through that hole, and then after that it should be all just basic mounts. Putting all the hooks mount on it too as well. One thing for sure, gotta make sure it doesn't leak. I gotta put a bolt through here so it's more secure. Put Honda bond on it again, and probably put Honda bond on these two as well, these gaskets, because I really don't want to take the intake manifold out once the motor is in the car. So wish me luck. I mean, this cylinder here is really easy to punch a hole through it, so I wouldn't recommend putting your weight in it. Basically, you have to measure 11 millimeters from the tip of the if you guys could see that. Okay, so what you do is get 11 millimeters from the tip, and then tape it off from there. I did 10 so I don't go over. It's better that way. And then get a tap, and then tap it in and get the bolt, and then reseal it with Honda bond, and then you should be good. Hopefully it doesn't leak that way. All right, so we got the wires and the oil line, everything that is supposed to be meant for the motor. It's all in. I'm just like kind of just test fitting everything, make sure kind of tucked in the wires and everything. Mochi, give me that. Come here. Oh God, you chew on everything. Give me that. Give me. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Let go. What is that? Oh, it's a piece of leaf. Damn it. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Bang. Sit. Good boy. Bang. Bang. Yeah, that's a dead dog. That's a fat boy, huh? Look at it. It's almost as big as a motor. Sheesh. Alright, come on. Alright, so like I said, my dog was kind of in the way of the video, but I mostly put everything back on. I'm just kind of like test fitting the wire harness. I made some I put some zip ties in some few places too as well, that some of the sensors I don't need. Other than that, pretty much is everything's all tucked in. But I still gotta make a couple of some kind of holding bracket to hold the wire harness from not jiggling around. I think this starter location would be good. This is still the JDM starter. There's a clip behind it for the RXX starter, like this. There is a little male plug that you could actually push it in there, and then it clips right in. See, but it goes in like that, like so. It stays like that. Still, I have the charge harness for the alternator, and for the starter. I have it right here. Piece. Like I said, this is the starter for the JDM motor. So you can see it has the clip. So I might take this one. Maybe I'll just take this one, integrate it with this wire right here, which I don't really want to, but it'll be kind of like an OEM look. And later on, I'm gonna have to change, put a spring for the wastegate. And we got a couple stuff over here. Just got delivered too as well. I have the ice box, the Mitsumoto heat exchanger, and over here is the air to water in the cooler. And gotta go grab the Hux mounts, and as you all know, I have to chop this to put the Hux mount on it. So it's gonna be on today, so let's do this.